Good afternoon. Welcome back, Jimmy. How is it going? Thursday. Not Tuesday. Also not Wednesday. Happy day, Plutoki! I think Jimmy's Horde needs a province called Jimmystan. Sure. I've only renamed, I think, 2 provinces. Mainland and Institute. I've pushed these. What we read, British group. Jimmystan. So I looked around a little bit, did a few dev clicks, took the time to remove buildings over here so that I had room for marketplaces, because it turns out when you have flat goods produced +2 in every province that it is quite nice to get that extra goods produced bonus from trade companies. So 15.3% more goods production here. A lot. Mike is... Oh. How about now? Better now? Average Poe, thank you for sub, 19 months. Sorry about that. I did not realize. I usually check it right before I start streaming. I forgot. So, we're playing... This is, what, day 3, I think, of this campaign? How much of what I said do I need to redo? Should I just start all over? I think I did. I think I probably should, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I was just saying that I deleted some buildings to make room for marketplaces, made sure we had all the marketplace upgrades in the trade company land because we're getting lots of goods produced from the trade companies. Notice how in the trade companies provinces themselves, we don't get that goods production bonus. Trade companies is at 1%, and that's from most likely one of these guys probably has a subject. It could be the trade power share of, what, Venice? Yeah, Venice has a little bit of trade power here, so that's why we're getting 1%. You don't get the bonus on your own trade company land, but other trade companies... Sorry, other plutocracies or trade company countries give it to you. That makes sense. But then in your non-trade company lands, we do get 15.3% bonus. So that applies to a lot of our clay. So we're on day 3 of our 10,000 hour celebration thing. Who's that orange guy? Oh, it's Bologna. Interesting. So we have a command, !N ideas, if you would like to see at any time what our ideas are. But Grand Crusader Jimmy Jankowski is now age 99, just a spring chicken. Carrots Man, thank you for your Twitch Prime. You stop teaching me other tedious mechanics. Well, now you know, and now you have to play perfectly. From now on, you have to utilize that mechanic constantly. I did go a little overboard on my dev clicks, and we're gonna miss out on any potential innovativeness in like 4 months when we're supposed to take tech. Not that there is any, but we're already at 100, so it doesn't matter. I think our golden era is ending soon. Our shocking golden era. Anyway, we're gonna hold off until January for tech. We have no truce with the Ottomans. Before you ask, in case you are worried, we've already beaten the Ottomans once. They are on Miltech 8 to our Tech 8. We're about to get Miltech 9 in January, so that's just fine. Our troops are godlike. I mean, they're kind of idiotic. I mean, they're just so dumb. It's just, and they're just going to get so much dumber because we've got one more idea group worth of national ideas to unlock. We're going to keep playing this campaign until I get bored or until Jimmy agrees that we've won, which really there's only one big bad to fight, which is going to be John Mayen. So that's the goal for today, is to expand east and kill John Mayen. But before we do that, how about we attack the Ottomans, just to give them the what for. Muscovy is 2631 in debt. We have Reconquest for Byzantium, or if we border the Ottomans directly, we could get our Holy War. Unfortunately, because I took his clay up here, we don't border him. We could just do Reconquest. It would be a lot easier to get more score from battles if we bordered him, but Reconquest is going to be fine. Hungary's tiny. Looks like the Timurids haven't learned their lesson. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Stupid. Wheel. Reference. We'll declare for like a deer. My spy network's not built up very well on him. This is our whole army, 41 troops. We are building extra artillery because by the time we get to our next idea group completion, we will have artillery shock +2, which means that they'll actually hit kind of hard. So we want to have like a full back row of artillery, I think. Can't declare holy war because we don't border them. Notice that's not in the list. Anyway, let's go kill some Ottomans. Gives the clay. I have access through Poland. We should maybe... What a weird composition. What is combat with? 24 right now. We have 31 troops. So some of the ones that aren't drilled, I think I'm going to keep back and have actually go drill. Try to get the average up a little bit. We have 90% cavalry to infantry ratio. That is 25 troops. What did I just say it was? 24? I forget. This army can stay back and drill. This army is going to go over to Jimmy Stan. 24 was right? Yes? Correct? Yes? Cool. Cool. It is time for war. We're going to go murder the Ottomans again. This is technically our third war with the Ottomans, because we did lose to them earlier. They're also involved in this Venetian war. They got 108,000 troops. I don't care. We're going to go get them. We're just going to go get them. We got a 5-6, 4-2 inspirational leader. What is inspirational leader again? Morale? Yeah, wow. And morale recovery speed. Damn. Pretty good. This is just a tax your neighbors type thing, and also make Byzantium great again. Because we can. He does have 93 ships. I assume that these ships are not something we can beat. They have 40 galleys and 9 heavies. Yeah, so our fleet needs to be a little bit careful. We probably should get an admiral just to try to minimize losses. No, never mind. Admirals basically just turn monarch points into money by making your fleet slightly better. But when we have tons of income, I don't care. We also have 10,000 sailors somehow. So we'll just kill everything. It's fine. Let's pull most of these troops off. Just to avoid decaying our I can't say words, man. I am like not awake yet or something. We protect our drill. There. I figured it out. We'll also need to go deal with the Timurids again, because he's just refusing to listen. But once we have Constantinople, we have a discipline guy at level 1. Our advisor costs are pretty low. We are a little low on manpower. We'll just take a level 1 guy. Gotta be budgety, you know. Hi, Hungary. I see you. It's funny, yesterday I was actually like worried about not having enough money. I remember like drilling, focusing on loot and stuff, you know? Ask for contribution from the burghers, sure. Let's get a noble, general from the nobles, because we lack leaders. Got a 3643. I'm gonna have him do the drill since he's gonna live longer, potentially, since he's new. Naval combat could really use an update. Yeah. Naval combat's kind of not very interesting in this game, I think. Alright, let's take tech across the board. Boom, boom. Except for Diplotech. We have better pike infantry. We can just immediately update those, because there's not very many in our army. I would like to break that siege there. Got a leaderless stack. We aren't getting a bonus war score from battles, but... Alright, cool. Constantinople fell. That can go to Byzantium. Byzantium's got core on just that stuff. Standard. Let's finish our siege and get ready to go murder. Venice is no longer a valid rival to us. Of course not. Like clockwork, the alert shows up to revoke the embargo. Backwipe. Sadly, we don't get our bonus war score. This is not a holy war, but... Shit, our flagship was sunk. We lost 14 ships, of which one was the flagship. Well, that sucks. I forgot what we had called it. Not Jimmy Land, it was called Jimmy's ship, Jimmy's boat. Jimmy's new hotness. Seems good. The fleet should have known how weak it was and tried to hide, I think, but we'll tell them to just go home during war. Hopefully they will continue to not get killed. I want to fight you, Ottomans. Arumba, did you see what new DLC update it's gonna have with Byzantium? I saw something about it on the subreddit, but I didn't actually go read the dev diary. From what I read, it looks like... I don't know, it's gonna make Byzantium harder. Which is fine. We see, we kill, we crush. Come and fight me. Fight me. Watch this first shock phase. Ready? Come on, Buddhist punk, roll well. There. Okay. We have global attacker dice roll advantage. Did he take tech? He's a tech behind. We've got just truly outrageous 4.0 shock on our cavalry because they're still all hussars. We're not using any non-hussar cav. We lost 3,000 troops to kill that many troops. That's a pretty good amount. Still just kind of waking up slowly. Don't really feel like well, he's at war with Venice. I don't want Venice to occupy this stuff. We should make sure that we get all the Byzantine stuff occupied quickly, I think. All the Byzantine cores. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. New mission trees and such weak army. Something more. Rename the province of Theodoro? Why is it that there's always somebody in chat saying the same, like that same exact phrase? Can you rename my hometown? I swear that's like becoming a meme on the channel somehow. But sure, why not? Good morning, Artemis. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's even the exact same guy saying it? Is he saying like it, how many hometowns does he have? Also, I wanted to mention I rewatched some of, well, actually, I think I rewatched all of yesterday's stream on like speed 2.5, but I took some snapshots of chat because you guys say some funny things. Maycheese, I'm assuming that you got a gifted sub because you weren't subbed yesterday and now you are subbed. Maybe you did sub, but you are now you're this guy. You're the Hudor. Okay? You realize that? They are coming. Don't. Just surrender. Told ya. My bad. Like, such naysayers in my chat, man. It's funny. And then also, I loved this. Meebot. Whenever Meebot gets here, if he's not already. I do really like the color chosen for this country. And in this area, it's a great contrast to see. You guys remember how we chose our color? Just using my auto clicker and holding the button down until this 5-year plan really lasts a long time. Yep. Fun. Anyway, you guys are fun. I like you. Jimmy, you're all welcome here. Cool. We're only making 77 monies. Let's kill this army if I can rebuild it without wasting manpower. It is drilled, but whatever. We can purchase an age ability. We will take one. Sure. Why not? Okay, I want to focus on getting all of this stuff occupied. Do some carpet sieging. Don't try to go that way because they'll just block the strait. That's silly. Go that way and then over here. Always does that. Did I read in the dev diary or hear in the dev diary that they are either changing or removing or doing something with the straits in this area? Yes, no, is that true? Looks like the Venetian Navy is in control. However, the Ottomans killed my navy. Kind of rude, if you think about it. Are you running the latest version of your mod? I think I am. I'm using the Steam version. Pretty sure. Is there something I can check to see if it's what you updated? Did you add something silly like, you know, more seppukus and whatever? Bears don't know how to solve Sudokus. They can learn how to fly, though. Is that the That's not the standard text. Of course not. Of course not. I made it so if you have negative 150 diplo points per month, it will fit. A little difficult for us to test that in this save, but... might as well go over to here. Bum 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 bum. I'm still kind of waking up, so I keep staying up way too late. Like my schedule has, it's weird. Like when I had COVID, I didn't drink at all, and I kept going to bed at a reasonable time, and like I was waking up at 6 or 7 in the morning again. Like, but since I started to feel better, I suddenly like am back to staying up till 3, 4 in the morning every night, and my schedule has slowly been shifting. We're losing great power status. Oh no. Oh no, in March of 1508. We need to go kill some people. It's stronger. Ottomans, I want you to return all of the cores to Byzantium, please. Archino is not ours. Armenia is not our dude. Byzantium, Byzantium, Byzantium. Byzantium, 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 Byzantium. Not my subject, yes my subject, yes my subject, not my subject, not my subject. Venice, don't care about that. 76 war score for this, huh? That's a lot. Oh well. That will do war ups, we'll do money. Now we just gotta make him want to do it. I do want more regimental camps. How much war score do we need? Oh, sorry, I just checked that. It's weird how, like, that happens all the time. I'll decide to do something, and then I'll go to look at chat, and there's either either one of you is just, like, asking the question right as I start to explain it, or you're doing it on purpose to mess with me, and, like, I don't know. Making me question my sanity, kind of thing. Get started on our next siege. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Does anyone else feel like the hitbox? Look at this. Like I'm not clicking anywhere near the fucking army. Is it because we've got the horse model or the elephant model that like I'm trying to click the province. I feel like this should click the province. It is uncanny how often you talk about things chat says without reading chat. Right. It's not just me, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sanity restored. I think it's probably because you guys know how I play after all these years, and so your minds are kind of on the same page as mine as well. Something like that. Got a artillery over here, needs to go join that. That or, I don't know, you're all just psychic or something. Could be that too. Let's pull 9 of these guys off and get started on the next siege. Let's have this guy go here. Bum 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 bum. We have some money to build more artillery. Bum 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 bum. You are supposed to be going into Belgrade. Oh, the Ottomans in a war with somebody else. They're currently fighting Venice, yeah. I have 20 stack here with no leader. I would love to kill that. I might not have time to do this siege. Georgia refuses to stop helping. Cool. How nice of him. Military access from Venice. Sure, because it hurts the Ottomans. We'll say yes. We can take tech. We can build... Ooh, all my boats are maybe bad boats. While the Navy is docked, I suppose we might as well upgrade ships. Ugh, 600 gold gross. Maybe we can sell them to our Byzantine subject. What Timur boys doing? They're all just kind of focused on our marches right now, which is why we have them. That and because we get force limit. Our marches have taken some defensive ideas. So like Samatch has 47-day siege sticks, 60% defensiveness, big garrisons, increased attrition 4%. Like they're doing their job. That's 71-day siege sticks for the Timurids against Georgia. Georgia's a great march. One of the best. Let's see, what are the best marches? Nepal is really good. Georgia's really good. Albania's good. There's a lot of them that are out there that are great. Yeah, I see that. As soon as we're done with our siege over here, we'll go take care of it. Of course, I get that event right after taking all 3 techs. Standard. We have missionaries do anything? No. We are the defender of the faith. We need to conquer... I marked not only the holy sites, but also some monuments. Monument. Ottomans control Yerevan. Hey, Artemis. Does it look kind of weird to anybody else that, like, this is not, like, in line with it? Like, it makes sense for the top going down, but then when you get down to, like, in the middle, it's like, which one does it belong to? Does it belong to this one, or does it belong to this one? It's kind of like straddling the two instead of being, like, off to the side. Anyway, so Yerevan. We need to control Yerevan. We probably do that. We probably also force religion on our subjects soon. Let's force religion on Georgia to start. They're completely low liberty desire. Okay, in that case, we'll force religion on him as well, and Amerti as well, and Byzantium as well. And now we have tier 3. Ooh-wee. We just gained some more stuff. I'm not sure what it changed from, but I don't think we had the morale of armies before. Or the yearly, I think the yearly prestige was at 0.5. That's cool. We will attempt to convert provinces for them. Okay, this can go to our most defensive march, which I think is going to be Georgia, based on their national ideas. This is Imerti at 110%. And Georgia has 120%. That is so much defensiveness. Alright, let's group up and go kill that guy. John Mayen has declared a war. Of course they have. Lose loyalty with our estates. Cossacks gain influence. Losing stab is not a big deal. We can do that. Fine. Hey, you better run. You better run. Army is not drilling anymore. It should be. We do not have naval superiority. We can get 200 military points right now. Sure. No circumstance, I think, where we take the morale of navies and stuff. 2% professionalism. We'll just take the military points. We are lacking some manpower, still. Tin can be developed quite cheaply. Zaraba. Bum bum. Bum bum. It's already been expanded. Monarch points go away. Yeah, so our numbers, I mean, that extra 20% morale of armies is just icing on the cake. This is cruel and unusual punishment. It's a shame we're not Catholic, otherwise we'd be benefiting from the crusade. I think that the crusade target is the Ottomans right now. Venice, do you want to come kill their navy? I don't see their navy. Maybe we can swing our navy over here and actually get across the strait. Just try to cross quickly. You need to protect trade here on Go Home During War. Okay, we gotta cross. Make sure we get control of both sides of the strait so that we can freely cross back and forth, and then we'll path over here and here actually, well, we have to take care of Ankara first. That's okay. And Trebizond. That's gonna take too long, I think, to actually get over there. Well, let's use this army. We'll have them go to here, get some morale. In fact, let's put our morale recovery speed guy here. We'll just punk. You guys can just chill here for a sec. Have Delod go there. We'll have Buddhist punk teleport up to here. You guys can still go do that siege then. Need to transfer this to Byzantium so that we have control of both sides of the strait with the same tag. That allows us to always cross even if we don't have naval superiority. And he didn't notice our message. Venice War ended. Oh. Sorry. I don't pay a lot of attention to Venice. Maverick, we were thinking about spreading our culture because I thought we needed to do it in order to increase our Hussar cap, but turns out we don't. At the bottom of the tooltip, I don't read well, so, you know, the number of Hussar regiments is calculated based on the development of provinces with accepted culture. So we can also train them out of any province that's got accepted culture. So we just accepted Crimean and Pontic, and we're good now. We did not release Karaman. The Ottomans have just had a... they're allied to the Mamluks, and the Mamluks are apparently just strong enough to either dissuade the Ottomans from attacking in that direction, or, I don't know, something else. They're just taking it easy for some reason. Alright, we can probably beat this army the easiest. They're reinforcing with another 10k troops in 6 days, but I feel like this army is probably strong enough. Makes them break their breach there. Hopefully this guy will also break, potentially. We want to go over here now. I also still need to do a lot of trade company investment buildings. So I'm kind of like scatterbrained at the moment, but what can you do? Siege of Ankara is already over. Go to Georgia. This is gonna move over to Trebizond, and we'll start trying to knock down the wall there, connect both sides. We're not gonna get to 100 war score easily, especially if we don't knock out the Timurids, so main army needs to go over toward the Timurids soon. Now I have 19 artillery. Let's make sure we get up to 20. Actually, I'm gonna go to 24 right now. Well, I don't have the money for it, but soon. Why is my navy being silly? This is a 1 heavy, 11 light fleet. Alright, we can try to fight them. Let's go ahead and get an admiral as well. Who wants to be the swimmer? And is his name Jimmy? We don't ignore zone of control yet. No, we gotta... You could check it. Just, yeah, exclamation and ideas. There you go. All your mothers. All your mothers. Hide your Jimmies. It certainly is an admiral. He's trying to leave, so we want to go fight him. Focus on blockading here. Try to, you know, do stuff and things. Ottomans are at 115,000 troops. They still have not taken Miltech 9. Bum ba bum. West is Otto army. Yeah, they were probably coming back from their siege of Venice. Did the Ottomans win against Venice? Looks like they took Corfu, so yes, they must have won. Bum, ba, bum. This is, not... I shouldn't be doing this war, to be honest. Like, we're expanding in the wrong direction. We're supposed to be going over and touching the other people. Ew, army. That's not good. At least it's the one with a general, but... Just lost 4k troops. Okay, they were all winged hussars, though, so we can just rebuild them all. It's not a big deal. We do lose the drill, though, and they're gonna kill us on this side now, too. We can do trick. We can get this guy here on the first and attach. Force them to not cross and get killed. Stay together. Hold. This army is probably gonna get overrun just outright. Lose 10 devotion. Okay. We're waiting on a 10th artillery at least to finish over there. I'm gonna try to get this... Nice. Alright, this army can go take care of the Timurids then. Since it's got the full stuff, this army is gonna go this way. And try to merge up with this army. Get them together and safe. This all seems fine. We have higher maneuver available. We do. Bum, bum, bum. We don't have horses. True. We have... Did I call them horses? Maybe I called them horses. I don't know. I'm still just waking up, like I said. I don't even know what I'm doing. We have 21 artillery, and I said I wanted to go to 24, so I will build 3 more now that we have some cash. I will continue to build trade company investments. You guys can all head to here. They are going to unoccupy that fort. It's going to take a lot to actually get him... Like, not having access to the Cleansing the Heresy CB is going to slow us down tremendously. But, that's alright. Is a good fight for us? I think so. Our fleet needs to potentially be upgraded. It's gonna cost a lot still. Don't need to be blockading here anymore, so we will go back to protecting trade. Need to focus a little bit more on battles, even though we're not getting bonus war score from battles. They're like a impassable... Pontic Mountains, that's what it is. Okay. Strong military leadership. Lose army tradition. That's fine, we'll get it all back. We don't care. It will all come back very quickly. Hopefully we ended up with 10 artillery here. Yes. Good. These guys can... kill here. We're gaining prestige for conversions. That's nice. We have 19-day siege sticks, shocking siege ability, shocking spy network, Timurids tactics difference, fancy. They are occupying a lot of the stuff over there, and they did take back one of my forts. A little annoying. Have these guys group up here to take care of those. If we had offensive ideas, we would be really, really fast. Like, we'd already be down to, what, 30% of the base 30 is 9 days, so we'd be down to 10 days siege sticks. And we only have a small amount of professionalism so far. End up with 11 artillery here, kind of a weird number. I'm gonna pull one of them off. That way we end up with 4 in this stack. We can use for a secondary siege or something. We have taken a fort. We have taken a fort. This can go to Georgia. This can also go to Georgia. Timurids, we have 11 war score with you. You have deleted your other fort. He had 2 last time we fought him. Kill! Kill the army. Make him have no troops. 67,000. A lot of troops, man. The Ottomans still do have forts. We separate peace, anybody? Hungary is a subject, but he can actually be separate peaced? Weird. Poor Aelitz, man, they're weird. Also, he's about to cease to exist. He's at 99.5% integrated. Okay, fair enough. Just the Timurids then. Alright, you were, yes, going up there. Bum, 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 bum. Kill. Getting to bust. Kill. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. That occupation line is pretty hard to see. Do a little bit of carpet sieging. I do want to take land from the Timurids, but I think we're going to cut through Uzbek and Oirat instead to get to Janmayan. Because he's a secondary participant, and, you know, there's probably just going to be money war-ups from this guy. He is our rival, but I didn't make him a co-belligerent. And we do border him, so we can just attack him again with show superiority later. They're threatening our capital. No. My prosperity. Alright, all these guys are going to head to here. We're also about to take back Constantinople, but... We've resolved the issue where the Timurids are in the war, pretty much. Negative 142 reasons. Hard to get war score against the AI now because they keep deleting their damn forts. You know? Okay, more upgrades. And we're out of money. I wonder if this many troops is enough. 11 troops. You think 11 troops can beat 31,000 troops? We usually have around that ratio. This is probably going to be a major loss. We want to retreat. Expect trade ongoing during war right now. Revoke stuff from the clergy. I turned off religious diplomats because we don't really care to integrate people. Development of temples does give dev cost -5, but kind of skews crown land toward the church, which I'm not really wanting to do. Enforced unity of faith probably is useful to us. And then everything else is fine. Sorry I'm so low energy today. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like not waking up still. He has so many troops that I have to like actually pay attention to my armies, you know? I don't really want to have to do, but let's roll some generals. Well, we only have 79 tradition. Well, we'll still roll one, it's fine. I just want to have another general. One more. Riz MD. Good morning to you. Afternoon. It's not morning. 6632. Damn. Good general. He's actually our best combat leader now, potentially. I want to test him out. It's tempting to make our king into a general. I know I'm going to press that button eventually. How is Georgia's economy doing, having to pay for all the forts? They have no loans yet, so we got that going for us, which is nice. None of our subjects have any loans, actually. This army is going to get its ass kicked. Don't take Jimmy Land. Don't take it. Good. Agenda of the diet. The agenda is to murder Ottomans. Developed in. Gain prestige. We don't need prestige. Make Poland like us to get a half-price diplomat. Get money. I like money. I like money. I can't believe you like money too. 2 clicks for 400 gold. Wow. I like money. How much slaughter can one man dish? Can we stack wipe? We can. 8 war score. Sick. And he gained artillery combat ability. Cool. Alright, sure. Let's head back down here to get the capital of the Ottomans back again. I think we do want to have our 3 siege pip guy lead, though. This is what I'm worried about. Timurids with their stack. If I'm, like, not paying attention, I'll get caught out. Could just take less. But I don't want to take less. I want the money so that I can spend the money on my land. Do another diet. Money? Aw, stupid burgers, the stupid trade company thing. We can gain back some army tradition if more than 20% of the army are Cossacks regiments. Which is 11. I have room. We aren't at maxed army tradition, so okay. And we'll build some more Cossack infantry. We are also completely out of manpower, so let's consolidate our cav. Delete this guy. Rebuild these. I can't. Because we don't currently have over 1,000 manpower, but now I can. up to 535 manpower per month. Yesterday I remember being at like 200, so something's going right. We have barracks everywhere yet? Not quite. I will build more barracks. Mansour. I'm worried that it's showing me provinces that are in trade companies, and I don't want to build them there. Because they're useless. Although, there's that trade company investment that you can do. We are no longer a great power. Badge. We should probably go hunt this army rather than do the siege. Since we don't have offensive ideas, it actually is quite a bit of war score for us to beat up on them. Trying to do this multi-front war is really annoying as well. Can I still save this run? I don't know. I think that I think we might be screwed. Kill. Kill. I don't want to like talk about people naysaying too much, because then it might like modify the culture of the channel, and then like people will do it more to get attention, and I don't want to encourage that. But at the same time, it is quite satisfying when I get to prove people wrong. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Timurids, just say yes. Bum 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 bum. Length of war. Timurid military strength -12. Dude, you're on tech 6. I'm on tech 9, and I've got horse. I've got freaking behemoth cavalry dudes. Like, give it up. You're being silly. Just surrender already. He'll give us a little bit of... I just want him out. I don't want to deal with this multi-front war situation. Let's do that. Get these guys to group up. Here's an Ottoman army, so we should group up, like, in a mountain province somewhere. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we are down to the Ottomans. Just the Ottomans. My peace deal is already set. We'll have to reoccupy Edirne. We're at 41 war score. Bum, bum, bum. They're down to 86k troops. They did take Tech 9. We're doing pretty well on this side. Once we get their capital back, I feel pretty confident that the war will resolve quite fast. Could accept Gothic culture. Bum, bum, ba, bum. There's literally only one province that's Gothic culture, but it's 36 dev, and that's 11% of our total dev. It doesn't make sense to do though, right? Not for just a single province like that. Bum, bum. Can't delete my army while we are in the middle of a siege. I do see his navy. Bum, bum, bum. Convert it to Pontic. We still can't convert it because it has separatism. Separatism will last for another, looks like 15 years, till 24. They're occupying our stuff. Okay, we can safely go up there now. Let's make sure we have a guy with high maneuver over there. Let's have Riz keep drilling the newbies. How much manpower does the Ottoman get? 2,061 per month. So just like four times our income, or manpowers, whatever. I can say words. The wreck. The wreck has room for a workshop. Okay. And amount of money. Looks like they're going for our capital again. Prospering times in Circassia. John Mayen is going after the Timurids. Cool, they're coming toward us now. Circassia is in our trade company, so how does that affect our decision? Trade power plus 25 in a trade company. That'll make all of the stuff stronger. Sounds great. Click. We could do dev here before we're clicking the button. Gonna gain 11 dev, taking it to 15. I don't think I want a dev push in trade company land though. Curious to see how that affects our goods produced modifier from trade companies next month. 15.7 becomes 23.4. Damn. What a lot. My prosperity. Devastation in Jimmy Land. No. Blockade stopping us from repairing it. My prosperity. Damn. Need to find the Ottoman army over here and clean this up. Decline in the Coptic faith. Get Riz over here now. Have this guy go to here. Just waiting on this siege. There we go. Actually, give this to Georgia, even though I would normally want to give it to, you know, the Byzantines. Because Georgia's better at holding it. Back wipe. Nice. Unoccupy. Crap. Take a fight here. I think yes. We have our 3-6. Not our strongest general, but acceptable. Need to consolidate the... I think I'm actually going to consolidate the Cossack regiments too. So I want to make sure we're able to reinforce our artillery. I'm trying really hard to build up artillery drill before we get our next group going. That means that they just desperately need to, I need to like overbuild it, you know? Go over to here. We're down 7 hussars at the moment. Trying to land on my drill stack. Kind of rude. Kind of rude if you ask me. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. He decided against it. Cool. We get our prosperity back, please. It'll take 2 months. Well, the Ottomans are down to 79k. They haven't lost any damn men. We've killed 206,000 of them, but that doesn't include the troops that we already killed with the Timurids who left the war. We probably killed quite a bit more than that. I did fight the Timurids a bit. We're supposed to be recovering the province of Adirn. We need to make sure to get an army over there for that. Let's go focus on isolating and protecting the war goal. The rebels. Sir. Sir! It's the rebels. They're here. We have over 1,000 manpower, so I can rebuild all of these hussars. Bum, 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 bum. They got a wall breach there. They are smartly running away. Stack wipe. They've decided to not run away. Not smart. But let's kill. Stack wipe. 4 war score is great. Let's get the war goal back. We get the war goal. We're going to gain at least 9 war score. Plus, we did occupy Adirn for a while. I don't remember how much the ticking war score built up to, but we should spike a lot of war score when we get that. And then 90 days later, the Ottomans will take a hit to their enthusiasm based on Jimmy is making gains. Jimmy's horde making gains is currently -5. So that's probably what we're looking for our peace deal. Our subjects are trying to take forts. They may have actually succeeded when I wasn't paying attention. We have 68 war score now. Ticking war score was at 2.4. Negative 107 reasons for peace. Can't get much more war score from battles. Can't cross the strait. Although their navy is distracted. I'm gonna group up this way, and I want to try to protect that 14. Or not protect, I want to kill that 14. We have 14 artillery and not enough front row troops to protect them with this army. Guess these guys should go to like here. Okay, we're all done with missionary stuff. We can get off of our missionary guy and run a inflation reduction guy for the combo. Need to retune the impression. The impression of what? The rebels thing? Need to listen to it again, maybe? Threaten to go there. I hate suffering attrition with such a large army just to siege a province. It was very wasteful. When we have literally negative 600 manpower. That's 52,000 troops. We have 59-day siege ticks, so Constantinople will hold for a while. I did scare him off. Let's re-siege both sides of the strait to get access to crossing again. We have call for pizza. 69 war score. But he's not willing to say yes yet, game. He would call for pizza. Well, that's what optimism's for, right? They do not like that. We're not going to back down, though. That is Riz. Can't see. Can't see. That's Delod. Where's Riz? Riz must be over here. Once we get this occupied, we can transfer the occupation and then potentially cross and help kill. Go to Georgia. Rebels, okay, the fact that we're capped on war score from battles already, we're at positive 40, really makes me want to end the war. He'll accept for a little bit less money. That's fine. We're still getting war reps. All of our returnable cores. 500 gold. seems good. There is currently a blockade on Jimmy Land. But... Huh. He's not getting any war score for the blockade of Jimmy Land? Strange. Take one for Bulgaria? I don't really think we need more subjects. We need to stay focused on going east. I just wanted to fight the Ottomans again, you know? Crap. This army is going to be stranded. We're done. We did it, Jimmy. We can upgrade a monument, the Parthenon. We could also seize this from them and do what we do every game, which is to accept Greek culture and get advisor cost minus 20%. That sounds reasonable. Byzantium, this is mine now. Thank you. Looks like I maybe was a bit too early on getting rid of the missionary strength guy. Timurids are no longer a valid rival. How do we move our troops around? Is it time to build transports? I guess so. We can build 1, 2. 2 is a good number, right? Alright, let's take this cash, and we might as well actually upgrade our ships. Not very efficient. It'd be better to sell these ships to our subjects and just build new ones, but I'm feeling lazy today. So, we'll use the silly upgrade ships button. Ottomans have rivaled us. Oh no. You seized this, I seized this. True, we're gonna have rebels there eventually. Byzantium has quite a bit more potential force limit than the other 3 now. We might want to maybe update his subsidies and build some more like regimental camps and stuff for him down here. Yards, that kind of thing. He's in the Constantinople node. I am diverting his trade just so that he doesn't pull more of the wealth away. But we could allow him to keep that trade node for himself. Suffering attrition with our whole army for no reason. Fun. Supply limit is 38. These guys can hang out in Constitution. After they're done doing that. Okay, we got drill. Get Jimmy stand back. Agenda of the diets. Build a church. Get manpower to 50%. Haha. Pretty funny. Money. I like money. I like money. I say that so freaking much, man. Oh well. My money and I'll do what I want with it, man. Insult titles. Money. I like money. Anything in here we need to revoke or change? Free enterprise is pretty trash. Right of council is pretty trash. That gives us room to turn on our integration thing if we don't want to have to deal with subjects being disloyal. We could also turn on increased levies, try to get the crown land back to the nobility. We are a theocracy, but manpower has been an issue. I think this is good. Yes, we will turn it on. Sounds good. Seize. You forgot to raise. Well, forgot Yerevan for religion boost. Yerevan? True, but it wasn't a core. We'll just take it in the next war. We also, by seizing Athens, do border the Ottomans, so we're gonna have our holy war CB for the next war. And I didn't want to raise this because we just have to dev it back. We get 75 monarch points, lose 3 dev. It's going to cost me more than 75 monarch points to get those 3 dev back, and I need to get to 20 so we can accept Greek. So we're not going to raise that. Negative 500 manpower still. Okay. We have a transport. This army can auto-transport home. As soon as we get a little bit of manpower, I think we're going to go after Uzbek. Hopefully, Mr. Yanmayan will come close to us. You know, he desires all the land, so we'll see how much he can actually take in one war. We're making 94 point something gold per month. That's a good amount. We do have unrest. Shocking Cossacks. They're mad about something. Since we're struggling with manpower, we will suppress for a moment. Try to prevent that issue from getting worse. Bahmanis has accepted a peace deal. 8. Our cogs can chill in the capital. Our fleet is still trying to repair. Takes forever. We have 69 at naval force limit. Nice. Ottomans are preparing to attack Kara. We should maybe start spying on the Janmayans, since we could be bordering them soon. There's no innovativeness to be gained, but I'm very, very motivated to get our next ideas, so I think we might take tech. Not, probably take it in January. We'll pay like a 7-year penalty for no real reason. Seems reasonable. We will chill for another 1 month and then go back to drilling. Of course, the rebels are gonna fire in the province that I want to drill in, naturally. Replace our dead Cossacks. Only making 251 money a month. Wow. Thanks for the war reps, Ottomans. We appreciate it. How? It's no reason. You gone get new idea, so it's pretty good reason to take. Well, the thing is, we're gonna get the new idea group in. I could just be patient, right? I could wait 7 years. 7 years penalty is 0.7% times 600. So it's just about monarch point efficiency. 428 admin points is 420 admin points. You could do a lot of dev clicks with that. You could do expand infrastructure. You could do a lot of things, you know? We border bear. We border bear. He's he's tentacling to us. That's unusual. He's got 323,000 troops. He's on Miltech 8 to our Tech 9. Can we rival him? I want to rival him. Rival the Mamluks. Seal Poland. We never did fight Muscovy. He guaranteed us at one point we could fight Muscovy. He's got 104,000 troops. The Bank of Muscovy is probably open for business. That's a lot of extra sailors. We don't really need them, but we have the building slots for them, so sure. Build a few docks. We can build manufactories, because we don't have enough goods produced yet, do we? No, we don't. I like money. I like money too. I can't believe you like money. Oh no, innovativeness. The Jan will attack soon. If they attack, they will use imperialism, most likely, which is based on defending your capital. And we won't have war score from battles easily, but taking war score should build up to 25 fairly quickly. Yeah, we can rival them. Haha. Ah, haha. Losers. Cool. So, in the interest of getting our other national ideas online to get up to snuff and get, get the opportunity to actually play with Ignore Zone of Control, I'm going to make an executive decision and just pay the penalty, even though we don't need to, and we get no innovativeness out of it. So that's okay. We generate plenty of monarch points. We're focused on dip because we're going to go for espionage, I believe. What we decided. Tolerance of heretics. Why would we want to tolerate heretics? No. Espionage is going to give us another 15% advisor costs discount, more diplomats to use for spying, 50% cavalry flanking range, and 10% cavalry combat ability, and all the other stuff that comes with espionage. So we got that going for us, which is nice. There's a national idea that lets you ignore Zoc. Yeah, in custom nation. Yep. Can transfer subject peace treaty at half cost, can claim entire states. Ooh-wee. AE impact minus 20. Ooh-wee. Also, we just got morale damage plus 20. Ooh-wee. Cool. Cool. Nice. And we might end up taking Miltech 10 early as well. Epic art produced. Or gained humiliate against John Ryan. I think sadly today is almost certainly going to be the last day that we play with this campaign, simply because I'm anticipating winning the first war. I honestly think that we're going to absolutely annihilate them, despite their numbers. And what do they have, like, in terms of combat ability? I remember... I know that they have a country modifier called invasion, but I don't know what all the effects were. Let's Google it. E4 Bear has landed bonuses. Let's just assess them a little. They've got 20% combat ability from national ideas. And they get this. 25% discipline, 100% manpower recovery speed, 600 tax income, 100 land force limit, 100 naval force limit, 100,000 manpower, minus 75% core creation, half attrition. Reduce unrest. Okay, so it's just the discipline, really. If we were fighting them right now, they would have 3.44 plus 1.14. They would have 4.58 morale. We have a slight morale advantage as long as we've got army reform, but they do have this beat on discipline, 25% discipline advantage. There's a lot. Yeah, I thought that the invasion stuff went away eventually, but apparently not. We almost make as much as they do, which means we're winning. Winning! Isn't this insane? We have a quarter of their development and we're about to equal their income. Symbols. Protestant Reformation just began. Pass the Conventicle Act, yes. And our age is ending. Stability boost for prosperity. Stability is something we will buy back, but obviously I can't do it right now. And you don't lose prosperity when you're at 0 stab. You have to be a negative stab for it to actually go down. It just stalls your growth. But most of our land, I think, is already prosperous. Just 2 states that were blockaded. As soon as we can, bump stab, we'll bump stab. It would be nice to run a... more level 3 advisors, but we are not being offered any half-price guys recently. We could get one from the estates. I don't know if I want to turn on those things, though. We're going to join the Itchery. No. There's no reason to, really. I just want to get this monument. Get our advisor cost minus 20, and then... once we have another Diplo idea, 2, we will have advisor cost minus 15. That's going to take us to 65. 65% all the time, plus 20 from the monument is 85% advisor cost discounts. That's good. Monarch point generation will be great. We want to stockpile manpower, because we will need to reinforce when we're fighting against them. Also, We have 24 artillery. Combat width is 25. I think I want to have... We're not gaining combat width. Until Tech 11. And it goes up by 2. Can we go with like 30 artillery? Just so that we have a little bit of potential to reinforce. Seems reasonable to me. That was 4 more, so we'll do more here. And beyond that, I want to fill up some more infantry. We need to get more Wing to Tsar force limit. Which means we need to do more dev. Shouldn't mind going after Bahmanis. They did not attack us. That is an indicator that they probably don't think they can win. Right? Totally? Uh-huh. Easy. Bum 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 bum. Little church in Jimmy Stan. We are running out of things to spend money on, so I guess we're stockpiling for the monument now. It will cost a lot to get it all the way upgraded. It's like what, 8.5 grand, I think. A little bit less because we can expand infrastructure one time here. Maybe you're just beneath their notice. True, it could be that. They caught us. Oh no. Why is only 34 here? And we did it again! We got every age bonus. Wow. Wow. Byzantium loses opinion of us. We're gonna have rebels over there. I'm gonna auto-transport. Very slowly. The secondary stack. Here, we're going to provoke revolt. We will bump stab. We will drill. Cossacks are up to quite a bit of land now. The Emperor has enacted an imperial reform. They're on their second succession war between Austria and Denmark over the Palatinate or Landshut. 48, 62. The Emperor of the Ichiri is fighting Denmark over this little junior partner. I'd say the Emperor probably wins that. Probably. How much monthly manpower do we have? We're up to 653 right now. We could start looking to create a manpower state or try to get more centers of trade level 3. I do need to go and attack and take some clay from somebody soon. Getting kind of antsy. Kind of jonesing for some clay. God, this transport fleet is slow. I want to build more transports. We'll build like 3 more. Go to 5. If we were going to take clay from anybody, who should it be? Our culture group is lost cultures, so we don't have empire-based free acceptance, but in fact, it might make sense to flip to Crimean primary so that we do gain cultural acceptance over some more stuff. Is that okay? Does that kind of go against the intent with the whole Scythian thing? Take land from Bear. I want to finish our idea group before we fight him. And that means that I want to attack somebody else so that we can raise land so that I can power through the group. That's kind of why I'm looking at maybe attacking Muscovy. This would cost us 90 diplo points, which slows down our idea group a little bit, but gets us free cultural acceptance on all of this, and I could go conquer that, and we could core it quickly, and I kind of like it. I think yes. It gives clay, cleansing the heresy. All provinces are cheaper. Let's deal with this rebel situation down here first. Byzantine separatists, 24 unrest. Everything converted that we can convert. Byzantine separatists, if I provoke, will be a 12 stack. This is not quite enough, men. Need to wait for maybe one more shipment of dudes. Keep on sending a few more over. We'll fight them, I think, after this last shipment. They are going in a weird direction, though. Okay, we want Rizd MD to be here. We want my Buddhist punk to go back up there and handle that drill still. We're going to provoke. Deal with these rebels. Auto-transport these guys back up. Why the fleet's not actually... Ah, they were waiting for another transport, looks like. Go. Okay, we have room for another general, 93.2 tradition. We're not getting any more guaranteed pips, so we could roll generals right now. There's our state. Let's get the full core. Unfortunately, the rebellion. I should have provoked the rebellion after lowering autonomy. Not that it really matters that much, but let's upgrade this. Run dev cost. We're going to do mill dev here. And guess we gotta wait for a couple more admin points. It is kind of a longer term project trying to get Athens to be functional, and I will have to pay more Dipple points to accept the culture, which is again going to slow down the idea group, but that's okay. We're going to get monarch points from Mr. Muscovy soon. Honestly, if they rebel again, I don't care. They can just rebel again. Fine. Okay, that's 20 dev. Let's accept Greek. And start upgrading our monuments. Level 1 does give 10% advisor costs. Takes 10 years to build level 1 if we build it at a normal rate. I don't really have a lot of patience for that, so I'm gonna speed it up. Make 94 gold a month anyway, so whatever. Money? That's not money. Half price trader though. You want me to conquer lands. You'll give me admin points if we conquer all provinces in the lower Yik area. Well, I'm planning on doing that anyway, so... Hold. Convert Athens. Gain a 1/2 price Inquisitor. Actually, I think, yes, I want that more than I want 50 admin points. Because I've been struggling to find half-price advisors, you know? Our fleet done doing its job? Looks like yes. And stop drilling. I'm gonna balance these two armies, see what we have to work with. And I think we're pretty much ready to attack the dudes. Can't afford to spend that manpower on there, I think. Got room to accept Gothic for more Hussar force limit? I mean, we could. It's only 36 dev. Let's see how close we are. We've got 0.78 plus 0.46 plus 0.71 plus 1.15 plus 0.1 plus 0.2. We're at 3.4 from development. If we added another like 36, it'd just be another plus 0.36. So we still wouldn't gain force limit from that. And it would slow down the idea group, so. Sorry, in 10 minutes I need to go do late work. Okay, that's allowed. Let's get a new general. It was going to be Donluck. Going to be? It is going to be Donluck. 4-6. 4-6. Kind of disappointing, honestly. You're fired. Somebody else. Sam. My M key is sticking. Oh no. No! That's so infuriating. I might have to, like, take apart the keyboard to clean it. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, I hate when a key doesn't, like, have that normal, like, bounce to it, you know? Like, it's slightly different. There we go. That's a roll. Alright, so we've got 2/6/6 generals. We've got 5 plus 11 is 16, and 15 in the back. And we've got 16 in the front here as well. Don't like how they aren't uniform, but whatever. This is the worst thing that could happen. Yeah. I need to pop the key. One sec. I think I must have spilled some beer on my keyboard last night. No, don't unpause. Shit. Stupid M key. Fixed. Okay, we probably will want discipline to try to match, or at least offset some of their discipline when we fight John Mine, so we can take that guy. It's alright. Alright, I am gonna just do this. Give Clay. And I think we're actually gonna chill and drill to bait them into coming to us. We have a decent zone of control. We'll tell our subjects to just hide, because this is based on battles. Offensive. We'll have to occupy at least one fort, but we definitely don't want to, like, go siege down his forts, because it's the Russian winter, you know? Way better to let him come down to us. We just get 40 war score from battles, and then all good. Fly is pretty okay. Army can go over here, and then down here. They will go for this clay. Should build forts over here. So we can just overbuild them. We have plenty of income. We can't upgrade the thing until I have completed the thing. Okay. How much steppe land does Muscovy have? Not much. Why is it, well, more than I would have expected, actually. Why are we worried about steppe land? Yeah, it's unusual to see the bear do a snake like this. I think. Yes, Muscovy. This is clearly how you're supposed to win a war where it's based on battles. Just use 11 stacks with no general. Okay. You're gonna hunt that stack. This stack can get some morale back. Let's temporarily put Buddhist Punk in charge, because he is gonna give us another 10% morale recovery. 39% per tick is good. Next idea is siege ability plus 10%, spy network construction plus 50. We do have our morale damage plus 20% online now. Ottoman is lost. Shocking. It is another leaderless stack heading to Mansour. We have no morale in this army, but now we do, so that's good. John Mayan just turned on their golden era. That means that they might actually have more morale than me now. 2.93 plus 1.31. Yeah, they have us beat on morale. Damn. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're not going to be hard to beat, right? It'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Back way. Boom. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Picking war score should be growing soon. No one has enough war score from battles. 10 war score from battles. Over 10 war score. We have exactly 10. That's why. I see. Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Get him! Get him, Sam! Did they just do a barrage? Of course they did. Oh, you silly, silly AI. This is not gonna go well for you. First shock phase, we got a 6. Look at these advantages. Get wrecked. Ooh, we got strict drill master on Sam. Discipline plus 2.5, regiment drill loss minus 50. I think we have regiment drill loss modifier already. A little bit. Yeah, minus 57.9%, so Sam is actually reducing drill loss to 100%. They don't lose drill. That's cool. Very cool. We can occupy Muscovy steppes to kill them there. I think we just kill them wherever we find an army. Just keep on running around killing them. I mean, just go back and forth. Eventually, our subjects will siege some stuff down, and then once they've started a siege on a fort, we can come in with our artillery and finish the siege off. Tell them to swap out. Lithuania has an event. Okay. They apologized, apparently, for their Cossacks. I think the Swedish is kind of appealing, because he might want to leave the war if he doesn't have any army. Gets us more war score against the, No, not Jimmy! Not Jimmy died! I will replace him with a new not Jimmy. I can't believe Jimmy died! Damn. The Swedish ran very quickly and got away. We will hunt them. This is like our... Oh, we've been warned by the John Mine now. I see how it's gonna be. He's still on Tech 8. We can take Tech 10. We might as well wait. There's no real reason to take it at the moment. Stop devastating my lands, jerk. Muscovy has 44,000 troops left. They've lost 105,000 men so far. 102 for Muscovy. Good monarch for a not Jimmy, yeah. We could go and threaten one of the forts that's a little bit further south. We will suffer a little attrition either way. We have 3 siege pips only. If we're going to take a fort, the most impactful one to take is his capital, so let's just go to here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think we've done enough damage that I can just go and siege these. The attrition is going to be not great, but Sam should theoretically prevent the army from losing any drill. 53.99. I think even drill loss from attrition shouldn't go down. Wrong. It did go down. Damn. It's not as good as it should be. Ooh. Yeah, half-price Diplo rep guy. Already have half-price guy. Bum, bum. Well, that was easy. Here we go. No, not Byzantium. Georgia. We have 100 spy network on him, so 31-day siege tick here. Here we've got 19-day siege ticks. War score from battles could still go quite a bit higher. We're only at 27. I want to get the last 13 war score from battles, and then we'll probably just peace out for whatever we can take. Easy peasy. Not enough to get thing. 8 more war score available from battles. I don't see an easy to kill army though. Siege ability plus 10 for a long time. Cool. Alright, you, sir, are going to give us preferably stuff that's in our culture group, so we'll mark all of that. Up through there. Over here. Actually kind of a lot of war score to take all of that. Okay. We could also consider taking land that might be trade company-able. It's based on subcontinent. So our trade company is mostly here. Taking these provinces would add to our trade company. No guy is independent. Okay. I do want to finish the trade company. Take those 2 from him, and then beyond that, I don't need to. I'm not going to go that far north. We could try to take provinces that have at least a certain amount of dev that we can guarantee we're going to be able to raise, but I think I'm just going to take somewhat clean borders. And I don't want to push for 100% peace deal. It's just going to take too much time. Something like this from this war is very easily attainable. We'll agree very soon. Your culture? Yeah, we switched primary culture to Crimean so that we have cultural union over all of this stuff. That way we have much faster coring time. Get advisor cost minus 10% until 5 years from now. Cool. Georgia. You know, maybe we do. Maybe I will push for Just a little bit more. We've barely lost anything, right? 18,000 troops altogether. But I feel fine. So, still can't start my conversion because this thing's not done. Let's spend money to make it finish. Get our conversion started. Where did the Hudor message go? I closed it because I was watching the stream from yesterday. We want... Normally I want money in war reps, and I do want money in war reps because I want to be able to upgrade the monument, but the more clay I take, the more Diplo points I get that I can then spend on ideas. So I'm kind of leaning toward maybe just taking 100% clay. Something like that. Alright, sure. The war reps are pretty good for weakening him long term, but I think we're just strong enough now. We don't need to worry about it. Some more war score from battles. Sweden has rebels. Maybe they went out? No. Protestantism is entrenched. Cap on battles? We're at 35. Let's consolidate our cav. Conserve some manpower. We're actually pretty okay at sieging, surprisingly. Negative 51 reasons. This is a 2 siege pit leader. Let's add 4 artillery with a 3 siege pit leader instead. Half-price trader just died, Sag. He's alright. We are spying on 4 people, so might as well have a spy master, right? Your fort has fallen, sir. Will you agree? Negative 28. Oh, some of my artillery took damage in a battle. Unusual. Gotta be getting close, buddy. Negative 6. Negative 2. If I don't take money, we're at 0 reasons. Alright, clay. It gives the clay. Easy war. Let's come back down to here. And we're going to do the things. We're going to raise. I have a lot of military points right now. Take tech in 3 years. Let's do a bunch of mill dev right now. On trigger. Dev cost. Dev cost. I'm gonna run the dev cost pretty much everywhere. Okay, Mantrega has been expanded already? Yes. Okay, you can go up. Okay, raise. Add everything to trade company that can be added to trade company. Just like 2 provinces over here. And we've got advisor cost minus 15. We just got the ability to ignore zone of control. And yearly spy crap. Okay, we're almost done. For all the things. Money, I like money. Can't upgrade this till the conversion's done. We're great power again. Ooh-wee. Let's spread some love and give great power influence to all of our subjects. Muscovy has rivaled us. Arumba, when next multiplayer series? Loved DSP with Stejo. I don't know. I had a lot of fun playing it. It didn't do great on YouTube, unfortunately. Nothing I play that's not like a Paradox game ever seems to do well. It's sort of infuriating, but what can you do? We can probably lower autonomy in some places. We will have rebels. Almost done with our idea group. Once the idea group's done, we can definitely look to fight them. This idea group is insane. Like, we're making so much money now already. Missionary strength. Not running the combo, so I wouldn't mind switching to an Inquisitor. Of course, we're going to get an Inquisitor from them once the missionary's done. MP stream, Factorio Mass MP. Over the summer, my moderators were trying to get me to join their multiplayer thing, and it almost worked. It almost made me get the itch, but not quite. And that was unfortunate for them. Because I didn't. Okay, John Ryan did counter-rival us, so we're gonna counter-espionage on him. Didn't they? They did not. It was just the Ottomans who did. Okay. Well, we can run counter-espionage on these guys, too. Soldadia, thank you for your sub. Admiral, call your mothers, will no longer serve us. We don't need a new one. It's okay. We're 2 ideas away from another 20% morale of armies, which will put us back in the lead. Although I think we're going to lose our 20% modifier fairly soon. That's only a 10-year modifier. Wait, did we already lose it? The 20% morale? Seriously? It's already gone? Damn. Time goes by fast. What the hell? I was pretty sure we were going to have it during our war with them, but guess not. Country name looks weird. Jimmy? Yeah, why see apostrophe way up there? We will submit. Any other land in our culture group that we can conquer? Anything we can take? We could attack Nogai. The reason why I'm looking at the culture group is because of how fast you could core your primary culture group, you know? It's only 18 months instead of 30, 36. So, makes me motivated to go in that direction. We will hire you, yes. We'll run you at level 4. We can run you a little higher now because we have... God, we should definitely be running level 3s everything now. Okay, monuments. Money. Give me upgraded monument. You know, advisor costs minus just 10. That's all? Level 2 doesn't give us 15 even? Damn. Gotta go all the way to level 3 to get the next minus 10. We're at 85, but one of those in there is temporary, so I probably should upgrade the monument to level 3. Let's just chill until our cores are done, and then I might do one more quick war against Nogai so that we can finish off the idea group. But beyond that, I think it's time to fight the big guy. Are we stopping after one victorious war versus them? I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. If it's still fun to keep playing and blobbing, we can, but it does seem like if we can beat John Mayen in the first war, then there's clearly no more challenge left in the world, right? Not with these ideas. It is supposed to be about having fun, though, so if it's fun, we can keep going, you know. Having overpowered ideas is fun. Can be. For all the things. Wait until the monthly tick. Lower autonomy. Raise autonomy in the 2 new locations that are part of the trade company. Build more trade company buildings. Local tax modifier, no thanks. Trade value in charter. Sure. I want to build more regimental camps. Maybe I can... It's annoying that you can't just, like, delete this building. You actually have to abandon the whole charter company to swap to a different one. But it might be worth swapping it to the shocking township for trade value plus 10%. Now that we're doing okay on land force limit. In manpower, we lack it. You want to build the manpower... this thing? Or were you thinking of this? I wouldn't do this over... like other stuff right now. This just doesn't do much, right? Like the manpower modifier, because we've got 90% autonomy here, we're gonna gain 10%, you know, like we only get 10% effectiveness out of it, so not really worth building. That's why you also don't want to build barracks near trade company lands. They just are not functional. Barely do anything, unless you have a lot of modifiers to autonomy and territories. We'll keep on doing manpower dev in our new states and we'll be good. Chance to capture ships. Blech. Garbage. Capital is prosperous once again. New rebels. We have 12.82 goods produced in our capital right now. That's kind of a lot. Oh, there's only 3 different rebel factions. That's kind of lower than I would have expected. Let's go fight them. Boom, 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 boom. Need like 5,000 more money. Actually, even more than that, because I've got to rush it, because I don't want to wait. I'm impatient. Our bear's swimming. They touch us. They're over here. We're fighting Ming again. It is really curious. This is the only time I think I've seen an AI like take play like this. It must be something special with John Mayen's, you know, like decision making, because that's a weird snaky path. Let's do our battle first. Improvements in trade technology. Cool. It's gonna help us get through our D group a little bit quicker. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we're almost there. I feel like I'm saying that a lot today. Unit Pride, Nomad Frontier. Ooh, they just had their disaster. That's not great for them. Arslan Zinni. Gain stab. Okay, yeah, sure. Would Jimmy stand? Do this. Honey? Have a fleet larger or equal to the Ottomans. To get morale of navies plus 10%. This wants us to own land, at least one, in the Bashkiria area. I was thinking about attacking Nogai, but I don't think we need to now, because we're actually going to be fine. Little regimental camp is fine. We can do that. Okay, we have a Commonwealth who is maybe gonna become unfriendly soon. Just to prevent them from messing with us. Let's top off relations with them a little bit. Maybe have one diplomat work on subjects. They get 94 net money with 30 artillery and... Huh, that's funny. Our cav do cost less than our infantry do. Slightly. Sham is trying to blend in with the bears. Yeah. Funny. Come on, idea. Give it to me. So how do we win against them? Do we do what we just did with Russia? Do we declare war, let them come to us in swarm and hordes, and we just get to 40 war score from battles and stuff? Or do we take advantage of our ability... Hey, they counter-rivaled. Take advantage of our ability to, ignore zone of control and, like, run at their capital or something? We'd suffer a ton of attrition if we did that, but... we have done it. Ooh-wee. Artillery shock +2. Our artillery do more shock. So you know how artillery, when they're in the back row, they do half damage, right? 50%? Back row multiplier, so they effectively have like 1.025. Our artillery do more damage in the shock phase than our infantry. That's silly. Very, very silly. And we just gained another 10% cav combat ability and 50% cav flanking range. So their flanking range should be 3 right now. Shocktober. We are still on Tech 8 versus their... Sorry, they're on Tech 8 versus our 10. So we have a 2 tech advantage. They do have... 1.26 plus 3.78. We have exactly identically equal morale right now. Because he turned on his golden era, I think. Cheater. They are at 125 discipline. We have 105, so that's a huge advantage for them. We have a siege ability advantage. And we can bypass forts. We have 2 6/6 generals. We could make Jimmy into a commander now. And have him lead the charge. He did switch his primary culture, so it would be possible, but I doubt he will. Won't Arumba be doing it in this run? What was the original question? Can custom nation form other countries? Ah, yeah. I mean, again, if you guys are enjoying the run, and I mean, it's just kind of a relaxing, chill, murder the John Mayan situation. But, I think we attack. It's crazy. We attack. We kill. give Clay, John Mayan. Subjects need to be defensive. These armies are pretty much balanced. They're a little bit grouped for full combat with engagement, though. We only have 19 and 19. Combat with is 25. We don't have enough force limit to really go much higher. We've gained a winged hussar slot. Cool. These... Okay, so we were running Cossack infantry because we had insufficient support. We still do have slightly insufficient cav to infantry ratio, and we are losing 20% of that in 27 months. But I wonder if we should actually be just making more cav, because we have 55% combat ability. And they do still have 3 shock instead of the base. So I think maybe, yes. Let's add 1 more Cossack infantry so that we have an even number of infantry. And then we'll do the rest as all Cossack infantry. And I want to build more regimental camps. Let me get a template. We're going to end up with 8 infantry, 15 artillery, and then combat width is like 25, so I want to have full combat width in each of these stacks. We'll have 2 combat stacks to maneuver around with. We won't have any reinforcement stacks. So that's 25. 40 stack, it's pretty big. 17 cav. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so we're just going to drill a little bit. We're going to let them come to us. We will be fighting them soon. But then we can take advantage of the ignored Zoc. Checking to see if it changes the map mode at all. It does not. So... Yep, it works. Just literally just run right through forts. That's cool. Kinda cute. Okay, we're gonna wait for those new guys to get trained, and then I do want to wait until they come to us. Are they in their own war? No. For those who are curious, here is the starting numbers. It's a little bit big. Let's do this part. We who are about to die salute you. Musket or bow. 36,000 cavalry is all that they have. We have 35,000. They really don't even have that many more men than us. I don't feel like they have that many. Yeah, it's like almost 10 to 1 in regards to our infantry count, but are your numbers on the right? Our numbers are on the left. Their numbers are on the right. We attacked them. Why would we let them attack us? We're the aggressors here. We got zone of control on everything but that one province. We have already built a farm estate here. And a workshop. Come at me, bro. Just try it. They have 20 more monthly income than we do. They've got 7,500 manpower per month to our 800. They have 10 to 1 manpower recovery. We're gonna kill so many troops. Rename that province to Desert Shithole. It is. I mean, it is. It is a desert shithole, so I'm for it. We might want to get this army positioned a little bit closer over there. supply is very low. I'm gonna have to split the army up into 4 stacks. We have to divide this thing by 2. We just have so many artillery, we're struggling with supply limits. Instead of having 8, 17, 15, let's make it like 4. 17 divided by 2 is basically 8. That's close enough to the combat width, I think, to be good. Let's pull one of these off. Let's get rid of the bigger template. Okay, I don't have enough land force limit to get this one all the way built out. Gained 1 land force limit. Let's build another Cossack Cav. Still no sign of them. We have access through this way. We should try to maybe create military access through here so that they potentially, instead of going into our flat terrain here, they get distracted by our marches. Since the marches have, you know, insane defensiveness and stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can get access down here and here. We are going to be over the relationship limit if I don't cancel access to the Commonwealth. Gotta be efficient with our points, right? Okay, we have access. Opened up the route for Georgia. I'm also okay with them coming into my forts, although I didn't ever build a fort in Lakia. I meant to. And there's just no building slot. Now there is. Just joined? Is the run saved? I don't know. It's up to you guys. I feel pretty good. We've beaten the Ottomans twice. Recreated Byzantium. Just normal things. Are they ever gonna come find it? Like, fight us? What are they doing? Maybe I have to drill, like, right on their border to get their attention? Alright, let's move, and get over into position a little bit. With these guys. Gain a half-price trade efficiency guy. Once our regimental camps get finished, I think we'll have enough room to... Oh, nice, cool. We've gained 10 force limit. Let's build out the rest of our Cossack Cav. Yeah, I want as many as we can fit. So we're at least drilling. That movement? Did I see movement? No. Add. Come on, John Mayan. You're supposed to be like the big bad. You're not doing anything. I'm kind of pointed right now. Okay, we'll get our 266s on the front. Second best general after them is Buddhist. And we'll put this guy, not Jimmy, can drill this stack. We have assembled an army. Indeed. We have not united our home region because we have to take land from the Commonwealth. And I guess I'm gonna start moving into their clay, see if we can convince them that they need to come and deal with us. God, I love Georgia as a subject. They're so good. 69 ships, nice.
It's over 9,000!
Hey, Ben. Monty. How are you doing? I'm drinking. I drank the last 3 days, so I'm gonna take today off and try once again to stop drinking, you know. Too much drinking. Kinda why I'm low energy today. They don't seem to care that we're here, so I'm gonna just march 60,000 troops through their clay and see what we see. This stack almost has what it needs. Yeah, it's so hard to memorize weird sized templates. So 488 needs 2 more artillery. I think we have the room for it. Is he in another war? Nope. He's just a defender. He's got 400,000 troops now. So these numbers have changed. They are much higher now. What you drinking, Ben? Shit. What you drinking? You having fun? We are still in the first era, so we have adaptive combat terrain bonus in steppe land, but there's like no steppe anywhere near him that we can take advantage of. We probably just march at his capital and kill him. I don't know. Buddhist monk just died. Let's replace him. We're only at 90 tradition, but we have 4 guaranteed shock pips. Chardonnay. Disc golfing. Fun. What's the prediction or the poll? Crag? How do you spell your name? Crag H 2121. Oh. Ugh. It's actually never good. No. Red snow. Also, really not good. One more. This will be the good one. Nunder 1. Oh. Alright. No 6/6s, but... can use a... frag here. Yeah. Why did that scare me? I'm not awake. I stayed up till like 3 in the morning if I already mentioned it. Didn't already mention it. Like, I'm still halfway asleep. It's so noticeable how much worse our generals are not having offensive ideas. Even with 4 guaranteed pips. Thank you for the gifted subs, Ben. It's really nice of you. Very generous man. I'm thinking that the ignore Zoc thing is kind of not that useful, honestly. Like, because from a tactical point of view, I don't really want to advance unless the land is covered, you know? It's kind of like using paratroopers to bypass fort zone of control and how risky it could be to get caught behind the zone of control. Zoc is kind of useless if the AI removes all their forts. Yep, that too. Yeah, that's true. Yep. We've managed to lose 8,000 troops to attrition. Ouch. Ouch. Grizzly terrain, fully defensive, normal winter. Yeah, that's a lot of attrition. Damn. He has gone exploration ideas, defensive ideas, and administrative ideas. We actually lost more men than they have because of this. And I'm trying to be efficient relatively. Let's say there shall be no grass. Right, I remember that. Scientific revolution continues. We are behind on Diplo. Come on, John Mine. This is like such a letdown. I'm bored. I really expected something to happen here, you know? Take care of my rebels for me, buddy. Please? Fine, I'll do it. I cancel my access. Okay. Where's your capital? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna force him to respond. We're gonna take advantage of our no Zoc thing and just run at him. We have... I'm gonna cancel military access here, and I want to get out of his land, though, so we don't suffer a lot of attrition on the march over. Disable war taxes. We have done a mission. Faith's Bastion. Morale of armies plus 5%. Ooh-wee. Cool. Pass the Blasphemy Act. Sure. Gain 25 army tradition. Should have done that before rolling generals. It's easy to forget about that as a mechanic, though. Shocking, noble rebels have done a thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where his army is. I'm very confused by this. Like, we're probably gonna find him when we get near the capital, but he hasn't been fighting against... He was just fighting Ming again recently, so his army should be here. We'll take one fort while we wait for the straggler army. We have 26 day siege chicks. Not enough artillery? Because... Damn. Nope. Still no army. We are 10 years at a time on tech, so I could easily be doing barrages. As well, which would only be 45 per click. I could get money. I like money. Go to Mr. Georgia. Alright, let's just make a play for his capital then. We'll go here. Want these two artillery to join this stack again. We're gonna have you get a province adjacent to the capital, so we have reinforcement. You can take the next adjacent one, and you're going directly on the capital. Zone of control. What is it even? Kind of a cool modifier to have, I guess. We have 26 day siege ticks on his capital. 4 war score. I finally see some of them. The fact that we're not seeing them at all, and we've been at war for since February. It's been 3 years. I think that they're afraid. I think that they're just not going to fight us. What a letdown, honestly. Like, lose professionalism or lose some of the stuff. This is fine. He bugged, reload the game. Well, the fact that we see his army moving a little is proof that he's not completely bugged, but sure, if it makes you happy. Hey, it's Meichi's. He's the guy, he's the naysayer, Jimmy. Remember? He's the guy who was saying we were going to lose the Ottomans and Just surrender. Like... I can't not point that out. Sorry, Machies. Rude? I wasn't rude. He was rude. He said we weren't going to win a war, and then we did. You know? I'm just going to reload the save just to... If there's any chance that it makes them play better, that'd be good, but I do think it is a letdown. 55% of chat thinks that we're going to lose? Really? How many channel points on the line? Why do you guys... Why do you doubt? Why doubt? Yeah, 44% say win, 55% say lose, 2% say white peace. What kind of peace deal should we do? Clay? No way he saves this run. Take Clay or take money? He's gonna have a lot of potential money because of the overall size of his development. We could get how much? Oh, 5,000 gold. That buys a monument. Alternatively, we could take Clay. We could do a reverse tentacle no jutsu on him. 100%. Touch our parts together. I'm gonna just carpet siege. This army, the 4th army, I think does have enough troops to be functional now. Let's send the 4th stack over to here. We'll have these 4 troops. Oh, they are nice and drilled too. Here, slap them in and pull the undrilled ones out. And we'll have not Jimmy drill the 4 stack. Nunder 1. Come forth. I'm gonna just start barraging too. I'll come in blasting. And so I opened up and I blasted them and got their capital. Yay. No, not my innovativeness. Too many monarch points. Pursue innovative ideas. Zone control. We also need forts here. There are no building slots for forts. So I built regimental camps. Build a fort here. Build a fort in, like, Saratov. And Tambov. Building slots. Right, the missionary. Just build one here then, I guess. And monarch points go away. Military points we'll spend on barrages, though. It leaves Orda. Without Zoc. Yeah, but it's part of a trade company, so I don't really care about protecting against devastation. I just want to make sure that, like, the edges are protected so they can't access the inner stuff. Because they don't have our cool ideas that let us bypass forts and stuff, you know? He is doing stuff and things. Well, let's go do some fights with just one quarter of our army. It does kind of suck that they're not all winged hussars. Only 4 winged hussars in this army. Bad. How's Georgia doing economically? Kill! Kill them bears! Wow. Look at that number. That's a lot. That's a 13 versus 0. He's reinforcing. Oh no. Alright. Good overall engagement. It is a war based on battles, so we want our subjects to be still defensive. Hopefully that is Byzantium not getting killed. They're going to the 17th. Go kill that 8 stack. Aha! Another army for us to fight. Cool. We are taking quite a few casualties on this stack, but it's only 1/4 of the army, so that seems fine. 13 war score from battles. Actually, group up. Best case scenario for us would be if we can stack wipe a whole bunch of his armies all at once, so that he starts rebuilding, and then I can just run around murdering stuff. That's 75,000 troops. This is defensive terrain. I'm going in. Get him. Might have to retreat from this. That is a lot of reinforcements. If we had all 3 stacks, I would be pretty comfortable here. Just rolled a 9 in the shock phase. We are regiment strength 766. 5.39 max morale. We do have them beat on max morale. Are they still on Tech 8? They took Tech 9. Nice. Dude, Crag, you rolled 9s in both shock phases that I've watched. I think I... Another 9. Dude means business. Okay, first not so great roll. We have artillery in the front row, so we're going to retreat to here. We killed 28,500 at the cost of about 5 or 6. But we were being flanked really heavily. So I'm going to group these 3 up, and we're going to see if we can do a proper full fight. Outnumbered 5 to 1, we're going in, of course. This army is going to actually head over as well. Hey, we have government reform. Tier 6. Maximum tolerance of heretics and heathens. Yearly absolutism and max absolutism. Become a monarchy. Become a republic. Guess we're gonna take the thing that does nothing.
It's over 9,000!
The Fihi, thank you for your sub. 42 months, dude. It's a long time. Let's have this secondary stack head toward down here. And this army needs some time to reinforce. Not really seeing any major effect from the ability to bypass Zoc. It just doesn't seem to really matter, you know? We're gonna use the buddy system to try to make sure that we don't lose a general in the middle of a battle, for example. This is not defensive terrain, but there's no leader. We probably do want to go around and maybe threaten to fight that. On an army. Kill. Easy. I prefer to fight that stack. I'll wait for them to get locked if they are going to go that way. We'll be winning here. Can't believe 55% of you thought we were going to lose. That's just silly. We are, you know, running out of manpower, but we've got 24 war score from battles. I'm gonna push until I want to try to get to 40 war score from battles. They are trying desperately to reinforce. We took a penalty. We have artillery in the front row. Let's fully group up. See what we can do in a head-to-head fight. Develop Jimmytown with Diplo Dev. Sure. Or, no, Jimmy Stan. Slightly cheaper. Good. Money. I like money. They're piling in, yeah. So, those were the numbers before we ever actually saw them. We've lost 48,000 to attrition. 73,000 losses for us versus 190,000 for them. We gotta remember that they do recover 10 times our manpower per month. Like, 7,000 per month. So, I am just thinking, like, I would handle this the way that I would handle the Ottomans if we were playing like a vanilla campaign and we're trying to pick down a big strong country. You don't go for 100% war score, you don't go all out war, you don't, you know, go deeply in debt and slacken standards to ruin all your scaling and everything. You just take nibbles, you know? You instead of going for this, we would just peace out for like 42 war score. So we could do like, the thing is the war reps on Jean Mayen wouldn't actually really hurt him. Because he's got so much freaking income from his base like tax modifier. So, like, the target I would go for is if we can get 20 more war score from battles, then we just peace out. He is on low enthusiasm, by the way. John Mayen military strength gives him 6 reasons. He's he's afraid. He's afraid. Alright, we'll do one more, couple more big fights. Damn attrition. Goddamn defensiveness. 17,000 manpower in the hole.
It's over 9,000!
We could and should do the thing. That's the other reason I didn't want to make regular Hussars, is it's a lot more work for me to isolate these. and then replace them so that we are cheesing out 6,000 more manpower here. For free. Free manpower free. Are they sieging forts without taking attrition? You don't take attrition when you unsiege your own land. That is standard. Standard. It's been that way for a long time. Well, forever, really. 152,000 troops. Smart. Bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Hey, he has attacked us in flat terrain. We don't get our defender's attack advantage, but I'm gonna just pile into this fight. You want all-out war? Let's see what we can do in a battle of all-out war. Our artillery did get in the front row because we didn't reinforce quickly. Yeah, we're losing. Pretty badly. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, one of our stacks got stuck. How? Why? And we can't leave. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So I would just peace out, more or less. Does not want to do 29. Or 28. But can you consider that a victory? I mean, I do, don't you? Like, I mean, why would we want to fight this war differently than the way that you'd pick apart an AI in any other circumstance, you know? Like, if this was Ming, or if this was the Ottomans, like, it wouldn't change the way that I play. Just because he's like a special tag with 25% cheesy discipline doesn't mean that, felt like he was bugged before reload. I don't think it was that he was bugged. He did respond to the occupations. Can you wipe peace so that you get your points back? I don't really feel good about people losing channel points. Like, I would maybe just... The fact that you guys didn't believe that we would be able to win, like, I don't know, like, it's weird to me. Like, just, that's a win. They lost. We can fight them again. Just keep on picking them apart with small wars that are based on battles, and, I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Can't raise, can't raise, can't raise. Bum, bum, bum. E-screen did say victory. Like, I'll leave it up to you guys. Honestly, I don't want to be responsible for it. Like, this is how I would fight them. So, I feel like it's a win, but it is a letdown. Like, I don't feel like they're any harder than any other AI. They're not special. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So the real question is, do we keep playing? Like, I gotta admit, okay, in hindsight, The goods produced +2 is absolutely as amazing as I expected it would be. The winged hussars performed extremely well. Stacking cavalry shock is cool. Does work. This could have been something else. I think a single attack bonus is... It's not useful when you're trying to, like, relieve the defense of a siege, and it is 2 pips, technically, like a pip in each phase, right? Shock and fire, but we really only cared about the shock phase, so probably would have been better to go for, like, cav combat ability, or discipline +10, something like that. The shock damage +20 was good, land leader shock +2 was fine. Morale damage was good. This also, I wanted to try it, but there's nothing that impressive about it. It doesn't change the way that you do war. You know, you still need to siege down the enemy forts in order to get ticking war score, or to get enough occupation war score. You still have to siege down the forts to be able to take clay. So it just kind of lets you, like, move around in a little bit different pattern, sort of, but you still end up sieging every fort, so whatever. Obviously, morale of armies there was good. And then it's kind of hard to tell if the artillery shock was doing much, but I mean, it must be. We ended up getting so many more overall modifiers to the cavalry that this is kind of a meme, really. Like, honestly, I think taking just 20% movement speed or 20% goods produced, or it's just some other modifier that would have affected cavalry. Like, what if we had gone, instead of Zoc, ignoring zone of control, we went, like, 10% discipline, and then over here, we got 20% cav combat ability. Overall, I think that the army would have just done more, and then artillery shock +2 could be replaced with 20% movement, something like that. Oh yeah, the 60% extra special force limit, that would be sick. That would have been really good. If we had that, we would have had 24 times 1.6 in theory, so like 38 hussars. And there's just no comparison. The hussars are so much stronger than the Cossack cav. They're nuts. Yeah, cav ratio may have been also a little bit undervalued. But that weird little buggy thing where you can hire the troops for free and they don't even cost manpower kind of also makes it whatever. Yeah. Hussars being free manpower. It's a lot more micro to, like, control them and stuff, but ultimately that was one of the reasons why I didn't pick up the cav ratio, like, first. Just didn't seem important. He stopped being a valid rival. I think that means that the game thinks that he's too weak for us? Or did he take Tech 10? No. Why would he stop being a valid rival? Huh. No, the game must think he's too strong for us because he went from Tech 8 to Tech 9. Little does the game know that we are definitely strong enough. Starting to think maybe I need to vary it up a bit, play a different game. I think E4, I've been playing E4 nonstop for, like, what, almost a month? And the runs are starting to get kind of samey again. But this was a fun way to do the 10,000 hours, I think. Customations are fun. It was kind of nice to look through all the different types of ideas that they've added and stuff. No, I don't know about Hoi 4, but I was thinking maybe like revisiting CK3 or Vicky 3 or maybe even Imperator. Just to mix things up, you know? Do some new systems, look at I did not play much Imperator, so I think I'm actually gonna wrap it up early today. It's only a 3-hour stream, but I did what I wanted to do, and I am tired. still don't really feel like amazingly well because of the drinking too many days. So I'm gonna take it easy tonight and get a lot of rest, and then tomorrow we'll probably change it up. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do, but I'll think about it tonight. We can maybe do a poll in the morning. Yeah, Imperator is the one I haven't played the longest. I definitely played a lot of Vicky 3 when it first came out. I played a lot of CK3 when it first came out, and I played Imperator, I feel like, for like just a few weeks, and then never really went back to it. Upload file save? Sure. You just close out of the game without saving? I'm really used to Iron Man auto-saving. Okay, let me check to see. I can just load the autosave. Yeah. John Mayan is an interesting concept. So is oh, log in. So Synthetic Dawn, but ultimately I usually find them to be kind of disappointing. Wow, I've got 16 copies of the AE IOU run. It's still the AI. Yeah, exactly. Right. It kind of feels like the difference between fighting non-lucky nations and regular nations. Like the Ottomans fight a little bit better. You know, France fights a little bit better because they've got bonuses. If you just give the AI a whole bunch of bonuses, it makes them a little bit harder. Keep in mind, that run we did was on very hard. Like, if we had played on just hard, like we normally do, like, the start would have been so much easier because they all had like 20,000 troops and stuff. So, oh right, there's a random new world. I totally forgot to look at it. Shit. Let's go look at the new world. I'm so glad we did a poll on the random new world and we implemented it for no reason. You wanted to take a look at the Exorn AI, see how smart it was, never got around to it. Yeah, I think it was because I was really heavily doing like achievement runs and stuff, but I'm a little achievement runned out at the moment. That's why we like did the custom nation thing. So we could also consider still doing more EU4, but just like looking at mods again. I don't want to play Ambinar yet because I hear that there's a major update coming in November. In theory, I don't know if that's true or not. Gathis is probably the one who said it, and I usually trust him to know that stuff. November 20th, for sure. Like, they actually have a release date planned and everything. Wow. It's unusual for a mod maker. Oh yeah, the fantasy nations, right. Alright, let's take a look. What do we got? Boom. It looks silly. What is this? Is that supposed to look like a... Is that a hat? Are these supposed to, like... What is going... Is this a province? Can't click on it. Wasteland. Huh. Spain is colonizing. As is Portugal. Trade is... functional, maybe? I don't know. Weird. England is up there. Spanish Dani Goki. I swear some of these look like they're supposed to be like little pictures of stuff. I don't know, like it looks like a octopus or something. Or is this just how it's supposed to look? There's so little land. Like, almost all water. So how do we know what which one like is a fantasy nation? Because again, we did put it on frequent, right? Here, this has got to be special, right? Yeah, High American Tech, Obsidian Empire. Okay. Neat. Yeah, he's on Tech 3. They're just not gonna take Tech? Because he's technically still a Native American, isn't he? What? He has embraced feudalism. Why isn't he taking Tech then? Sure, let's do, spectate. We can just click in. Doom increases tech costs by 35. Doom? Doom. Doom changes by 34 every year. By winning battles, occupying provinces, and sacrificing their rulers and heirs of our subjects, we can acquire captives to sacrifice, giving strength to the gods. So it's like he's punished, actually, for having a lot of land, but being that religion. That's why he's not taking tech. Yeah, and there's no one for them to attack. He can't do the Doom mechanics. He can't have subjects, you know? That's really awful. Yeah. Slywick, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I am wrapping up soon. We just wrapped up our 10,000 subscriber, or sorry, 10,000 hour custom nation run. Exclamation N ideas if you want to see what we used. It was very strong. We fought John Mayan. It was kind of a letdown. So that's what that setting does, huh? Just one nation. We get one. Disappointed. Wait, you're also High American. Are you also special? Yes? They're on Tech 10. What tech were we on again? I forget. Yeah, we were on Tech 10. So this guy's doing way better because he doesn't have a crap religion. He is Confucian. God, that Nahuatl religion's trash. Oh well. Yeah, let's see what their ideas are. Morale of armies plus 15. Nothing amazing. I guess like when they say special countries or whatever, the fantasy countries, it's just that they have High American. Like that's the main thing. They have High American, which does mean that they've got more pips than like any country. Wait, what? Why do you have Asian Arquebusier when you're High American Tech Group? Tech Group is what determines unit pips. And yet he's got Asian troops instead of High American. What? I don't get it. These are just Asian. Yeah, these are like the Confucian soldier types. They're not very good. Culture group? Yeah, he's in the Chinese culture, but again, High American Tech Group should be giving him High American unit pips. He is Confucian. There is a Lost Serbia in the south. They are also High American. Yeah, primary culture is Serbian. Lost Serbian. Sure. Artillery cost minus 20%. Hmm. So does he have high American unit types? Nope, he has this. Did they change it? I mean, it's been a long time since I played with a country that had high American, but I thought high American... Huh. Whatever. What does the Obsidian guy use? He has Xantican warriors, which I believe are... See, it says right here, high American unit tech. Allows high American unit types. But then it's clearly not. I actually think this might be a bug. Because according to that, it is clearly supposed to still be using high American unit tech. This is one of those, like, unusual situations that Paradox probably never tests, because who uses custom nations and high American tech? Something got messed up, I think. And now, instead, high American unit pips are being based on the culture of the country instead of the high American unit pips themselves. Just out of curiosity, let's, real quick, make a custom nation of our own with high American and see if it's an AI-only issue or if it's an us issue as well. The Obsidian guys do have it. What other tech group gives fire pips at Tech 1? He was on Tech 3 and had 6 pips. So maybe the issue is it is bugged in the circumstance where you've got the Fantasy New World thing and it generates an AI that has Confucian or like culture that's not in the... That's gotta be it. It generates a country that's got the wrong culture. Here, I think I can explain it now. So when you go to make a custom nation and you want to choose high American tech group, look at the requirements. Here, cancel that. So like if you wanted, we were gonna do high American for ourselves. We do this, and then you try to go to high American. It says no. One of the following must be true. Capital must be in the New World. And on the continent, New World, North America, South America, Oceania. Maybe with randomized New World, it doesn't count those as North America, South America, Oceania. Maybe it makes its own different thing. But that wouldn't explain why the Obsidian guy had it. The whole continent is called New World, so it should be, the condition should be met. If we get high American units, Xantican, 1, 2, 3, 4 on Tech 1. These are the high American. I don't know what they're called. American Hussars. Interesting how it's got Chevauché, but we can't actually have Cav until Tech 6. So we can make Chevauché. Weird. That's strange. Try doing a high American tag with European culture. So we had 2 AIs that were bugged, that looked bugged. It was one of them was Buddhist or whatever it's called, the Confucian religion. And they were Chinese tech group. Then there was the Lost Serbs. And then I guess that the third one that actually had them working was correctly the culture group from the New World. But it shouldn't be... it should be based on culture. I swear unit pips have always been tied to tech group, not to culture. Maybe it's because they've been introducing some mechanics like the Swedish Karolians and stuff. Because those units, I think, are restricted by culture. Just like with the Japanese, the samurai. You have to be in the Japanese culture group. Maybe when they started to introduce those cultural specific unit special things, they messed it up somehow so it, like, isn't tied to tech group anymore. I don't know. So you want to do high American tech, but change the culture to something like, I don't know, Byzantine, sure. Well, again, something else that just happened that was really weird was we spawned in with a cavalry, even though we're not allowed to have cavalry yet. Yeah, like, American horsemen can't be unlocked, and yet, in this case, it actually spawned without them. Because we have Xantican. These look like they're correct, right? 4 pips? I don't know. To me, that sounds like religion or culture, not high American. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my job to bug test their game. It's interesting, but it's not my job. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here for the day. I'll be back in the morning with something new. We'll see. I love you, Jimmy. Hope you guys had fun. See you tomorrow.